Welcome back. You're watching CNN News 18 with me, Griha. A massive fire engulfed a private bus that was going from Hyderabad to Bangalore, leaving several dead and many others injured. In an exclusive conversation with CNN News 18, Kurnool SP Vikrant Patil has confirmed that the bus was carrying 39 passengers, 2 drivers and 2 children. He also told us that 19 passengers managed to escape by breaking the windows and both drivers are safe.
Regarding the fire accident that took place, what exactly is the reason and how many people were traveling at the point when incident had happened?
See, at around 3 o'clock in the morning, so
Yes.
the bus was going from Hyderabad to Bangalore.
Okay.
So initially, the bus hit a two-wheeler,
Okay.
and because of that, the two-wheeler got stuck and it got dragged a little bit. So that started the fire.
Okay.
Okay, so in that point of time, there were, as per the list, there were 39 passengers and 2 drivers,
Okay.
and there were 2 children also who were not in the passengers reservation list.
Okay.
So out of which these 2 children and 19 others, they were able to come out by breaking the glasses. Until now, we have got hold of them, plus 2 drivers also.
Okay.
Rest we are trying to ascertain. Okay,
So drivers are safe, sir?
both the drivers are here.
And what about the number of injured who are, how many of them are undergoing treatment, sir?
See, 19 people were undergoing treatment, but they were all having minor injuries. So they've come out of the hospital, some of them are still there.
Okay. And but the casualties, the number of.
Number of casualties we have yet to ascertain, but it is definitely more than 11.
Let me take this across to my colleague Aneri, who's joining us on the broadcast. Aneri, the Prime Minister has also, in fact, tweeted out, and he said that he's extremely saddened by the loss of lives due to this mishap in Kurnool. And he's also, in fact, announced, certain ex gratia payments for people. 2 lakh, we are told, will be given to the next of kin of each of the deceased. But do we have a official figure? Is there a confirmation?
Well, there's no confirmation in regard with the number of casualties which have taken place in this very unfortunate incident where a bus completely gooted in fire. And the number of casualties are said to be more than 20. But as we also see that the rescue operations are underway, the police officials and all the teams are there on the spot. There are ministers, there are authorities, administration staff, fire tenders, and all the others on ground rescue operations are underway. But as we are seeing that it was a massive fire that had broke out after a two-wheeler, after a bus rammed into a two-wheeler, and the two-wheeler got stuck under the bus and it dragged for a certain distance, and following which we see that this incident had taken place. Initially, the fire broke out in the front part of the bus, and later the bus was completely hooted. There were near about 40 passengers who were traveling in the bus when the incident had taken place. And also at the same time, as we happen to speak to Karnool SP, where he says that according to the list, there are near about 39 passengers, 2 drivers, and also 2 children whose names are not included in the passenger list. So now 19 people managed to break the glasses of the bus and jump out when the fire accident had taken place. But unfortunately, the number of death has gone up, and now more than 20 are fear death is what we are being told. And now Chandrababu Naidu, Prime Minister Modi, and Prime President media, they have expressed deep shock over this very incident that has taken place.
This is extremely tragic, Aneri. From the visuals that we are putting out, and this is after the flame was doused, there is nothing that is remaining of the bus. It is completely gutted. You are rightfully mentioning that, and that's why we constantly are saying that the casualty figures have gone up to 20, which is really unfortunate. And the Prime Minister, of course, has put out his condolences, and he's put out that ex gratia payment that will be given. But when it is about the administration and how they needed to be ensuring that this mishap could have been easily contained, all of that really could not happen because of where this accident took place, on a highway, I believe.
incident has taken place on a highway when the bus was traveling from Hyderabad to Bangalore, and also at the same time. Now, the larger question remains is about the safety measures that were present in the bus or not, because just a two-wheeler, when the bus collided with a two-wheeler in the midnight, because it is a national highway, the vehicles usually go on a high speed. But then now the larger question remains is about the safety of safety measures present in the bus, and also at the same time when the bus collided with a two-wheeler, it dragged till a certain distance, and later the incident, the fire had broken out. Well, what exactly happened, that will have to wait for more details once the official confirmation comes in. But yes, this is a private travels bus which was traveling from Hyderabad to Bangalore, and all the passengers, there were more than 40 passengers, as the SP of Karnool has also confirmed that 39 passengers plus two drivers and two children. So what we are seeing is that extremely unfortunate incident that has taken place. Injured are undergoing treatment at the hospital, and post-mortem for the deceased, and the DNA collection or DNA samples also will be collected for the identification of the deceased, and to hand over the bodies to the families.
The charred remains of the bodies, have they been all taken out of this area, this incident of the crash, Aneri?
Well, not yet. The rescue operations, the relief operations are still underway, is what we are being told, and it is being said that because the bus is completely booted in fire, and as you can see in the visuals, also how the bus looks like at present. So it would take some more time for the authorities to identify the bodies, as the health minister has Andhra Pradesh health minister has given out a statement that they will be collecting the DNAs of the deceased, and further to identify the deceased, and to inform about it to the family members. So we'll have to wait for more details in that regard. But yes, the relief operations are underway, and also many of them are still undergoing treatment at the hospital.
Right, an announcement by Prime Minister Narendra Modi that 2 lakh rupees is going to be disbursed to the next of kin of every member who has lost his life in this fire. From the Prime Minister's National Relief Fund, we are also learning that the injured will be given 50,000 rupees each. Remember, 19 passengers managed to safely evacuate the bus by breaking the glass windows, including the 2 drivers who were on board the bus. And I believe the 2 children as well, Aneri, are they safe?
Well, that is what the SP has given out a statement that two drivers are safe, but in regard with the children, we are yet to get any sort of confirmation that are they safe or have they received any sort of injuries. That is yet to be known, because according to the SP, he has stated that 19 people managed to escape. They broke down the windows of the bus, and they jumped from the bus. But what about these 2 children? We are yet to get any sort of confirmation, because there is the rescue operations are still underway on ground. The police officials are yet to give more details in that regard. But yes, the 19 people who managed to escape safely, and some of them who received injuries, they are said to have received minor injuries, and some of them have moved out of the hospital as well, as what we are being told.
Right. Thank you so much for that, Aneri. In fact, Aneri had spoken to the Andhra Pradesh Transport Minister, M. Ramprasad Reddy. Listen into that conversation.
Sir, what exactly happened, and why did this fire accident take place? What is the reason behind this fire accident, sir?
This accident is unfortunate, and we are condemning this incident. At the time of morning 2:45, up to our knowledge, department, what is the information our department has collected, one scooter has gone under the bus, front side of the bus, and the tank bursted and electric circuit has failed. The total bus caught with fire.
Sir, what is the number of casualties which have been reported, and also how many passengers were traveling when this incident had taken place?
More than 40 to 42 passengers are in the bus when the incident has took place. Now the casualties are 11. 11 they are taking treatment in Government General Hospital, Karnool.
And number of deaths reported, sir?
Madam, up to now we doesn't know total figure of deaths why the bus has caught with fire and it has become it is a very tragic situation. Approximate the deaths are around 28 to 30.
And also, sir, what are the relief measures which the government is providing on ground? Because we see this is a massive fire accident that has taken place.
Sure. The government is with the people. We will take a necessary measure to the families of wound and deceased and dead people. In short time, we'll come to know what are the relief things we are going to given to the dead people.
It's in an extremely heart-wrenching incident. Today, a bus has been caught on fire in National Highway 44. The bus was traveling to Bangalore from Hyderabad, and many people have been burnt alive on this bus. Health Minister Satyakumar Yadav Garu has spoken to government employees and the medical department here. Over 12 people have broke the glasses in the emergency exit and they have jumped out to save themselves. The administration here has very swiftly reacted and has taken measures in shifting these 12 people to government hospital. Out of these 12 people, 11 people are healthy and one person who has jumped from the upper berth is a bit critical, but he is also receiving adequate medical treatment and medical attention. And one more thing, many people, many bodies have been charred and burnt inside the bus. And Health Minister has ordered here to conduct postmortem and require DNA test here itself. As you can see here, there is a camp and there are forensic experts and doctors who are conducting the DNA test for the people who are charged here. And all this process has been done in a very fast manner and the bodies will be identified and they will be soon given to the relatives.
Aneri continues to be with us on the broadcast. Aneri, the focus now shifts to the hospital. Of course, there are several people who might be recovering, but the bodies of the people who have unfortunately lost their life, the process of identifying their loved ones, what is it that the Andhra Pradesh government is doing about that?
Well, that's right. Now, what we are seeing is that many of the bodies have been still stuck in the bus, is what we are being told. And that is the reason why what we sources and also the health minister of Andhra Pradesh has stated that they will be collecting the DNA samples of the deceased and they will be doing all the investigation also in the bus itself. And if needed, they will also be collecting all the DNA samples and then do the postmortem further. And because the bodies are completely charred in fire because of the massive fire that broke out in the bus, they will be further investigation that will be carried out as to what exactly transpired, because there were two bus drivers who are safe. So they would definitely know what exactly had happened and what led to this very incident. But as of now, what we are knowing from our sources is that the DNA samples of the deceased will be collected and from the bus, and some of the bodies which have been recovered from the bus and they have been shifted to the hospital. So there they will be doing the postmortem and the DNA samples will be collected, because the number of casualty is more. It is difficult for the doctors also to do the DNA there at the incident spot. But now the relief operations continue at the incident site where the bus caught fire on the national highway, and now authorities are also working on ground. Some of the injured have already left from the hospital because they received minor injuries, and many of them are said to be safe, is what we are being told. But the number of death is said to be near about 20, more than 20.
Right. Also, Aneri, I really wanted to understand about the officials who have made it to the accident spot and how long did it exactly take? In fact, there is nothing like controlling the blaze because the bus is completely gutted. But how long will it take for the remaining car cars to be moved away from this busy highway? Because this also might be leading to several of the hiccups when it is about the daily commute or people who might be commuting on this highway.
Well, see, the incident had taken place in the midnight at around 2:30 to 3 a.m. is what we are being told. So the officials, the fire department officials, were immediately informed after the fire accident had taken place. There were near about 10 to 15 fire tenders which were rushed to the spot within 10 minutes of time, and they had doused the fire. But then the bus, as you can see in the visuals, how the bus looks like right now after the massive fire. So it is difficult for the authorities also to recover all the bodies. But then all the teams, police department, fire department, local administration, have been there on ground since midnight. They have been working there
Okay.
to carry out the relief operations, and make sure that the injured are immediately shifted to the hospital, and they
Right,
are.
absolutely. And Neri, you've also been talking about how all of the senior political figures are taking to social media, expressing shock and offering their condolences. We also are now learning that Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has put out this post on social media. I'm quoting from it. Disturbed and pained by the tragic bus fire accident on the Hyderabad-Bengaluru route near the village in Kurnool district, and several precious lives, he says, have been lost. Many sustained injuries in this heartbreaking incident. My sincere condolences to the families who lost their loved ones, wishing strength and a speedy recovery to those injured. Aneri, do we know about where the residents of these people really were, considering they were going to Bengaluru? All of them are Bengalurians, members, people from Karnataka. Is there any way of identifying that?
Well, what we are seeing is that we have accessed the list of the people traveling in this very bus, and some of them are said to be the passengers who were traveling in this bus. Some of them are said to be the residents of Bangalore, and also some of them are said to be the passengers of Hyderabad, and that is also the reason why we see the Telangana Chief Minister has also asked the authorities and the local administration and Chief Secretary to make sure that all the relief measures take place on time, and make sure that they are all the people, all the administration staff is there coordinating with the local authorities there. And now we also see Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah also
Yes.
expressing deep shock and pain over this very incident. Well, exactly, we are yet to know where are these people from, are they and what is the nature of them.
Right. Thank you so much for that, Aneri. We'll keep an eye on this big story, extremely tragic incident that we are reporting from the Hyderabad-Bengaluru highway. We will see what happens to the charred remains of the people who have unfortunately lost their lives, and how soon can the identification be completed and the remains could be handed over to their loved ones.